Spiritual cleansing is a term used to describe a specific behavior that empaths and sensitive people need to adopt in order to keep their energy field clean from negative thoughts and the negative emotions of others. If you're an empath, you have the tendency to sense and feel others' thoughts, emotions, and even their physical pain. Depending on the degree of your empathic abilities, you may even take on this physical pain without knowing. That's why energy awareness and grounding are basic elements and very important components of energy. You cannot change the fact that you're an empath. This is how you are made at soul level, and you cannot change the spiritual gift. Some people talk about turning off and on being an empath, but this is a bit misleading because it is not possible to turn this ability on or off at will. What you can do is become aware. Being an empath is who you are, and you are here to learn how to use your empathic gift as a powerful tool for manifestation and self-transformation. So let's dive into the most useful spiritual cleansing techniques that I use myself as an empath and that I also recommend. Number 1, cutting the cords. This is a very important task that empaths need to become very skillful at. Because you're so good at relationships and people love you, they also take your energy away from you because your energy feels so good, healing, and loving. This happens because you've allowed it without knowing. Past and present connections or etheric cords with family members, friends, and lovers can still be present even after the relationship is over. It's time to cut the cords. To cut cords, you simply think of the person with which you have had a relationship and visualize the cord being cut. Bless the person and say the following: I now release you in love and light. There are more advanced techniques on how to cut cord, but this simple method is as effective. My opinion is that the more we want to complicate things, the more things get complicated. It's up to you. My advice is to make it simple and make it easy, but do it and do it as often as you feel the need. For example, before falling asleep each night, ask yourself, do I have any attachments or cords with anyone that I met today? If you find something, release it and bless it. Number 2, clearing your aura from negative thought forms. Your mental body is constantly interacting with the mental body of others, so you pick up negative thoughts. You also create your own thoughts, and many of them may not be in alignment with your highest good. Be aware of the following type of thoughts: negative, redundant, repetitive, and automatic. If you want to know more about your thinking patterns, carry a notebook with you and write down all the thoughts that you have within a 24-hour period. You will be surprised on how hard it is to keep track of your thoughts. When your thoughts are positive, you align to positive vibrations, and you create healing, balance, and harmony. When they are negative, they create resistance and blockages. Negative thought forms can be fed for decades, especially when connected to a traumatic experience. These negative thought forms are created by negative experience and expectation. The more energy you give them, the more energy they acquire, and the stronger their influence on your state of balance. They can be based on opinions and expectations of other people. Still, they can get stuck in your mind and play out over and over again undetected until you start to pay attention and actively decide to observe your thought patterns. Thoughts who are created out of fear, grief, blame, and anger, they remain attached to your field and cause you to vibrate more and more in alignment with those types of energy. Over time, they cause you to attract these very experiences in your life. These thought forms vibrate within you in such a way that they catalyze a cascaded reaction at all the levels of your energy bodies: spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical. They cause you to attract people, situations, and experiences that are in vibrational alignment with them. It is like an invitation for low energies to attach to your energy field. To clear these patterns, look at your life and see if you're attracting certain situations you don't like. If you do, you're somehow vibrating in alignment with them without your conscious awareness. Your task is to check in with your energy field several times a day, especially if you feel tired and depressed, to see if you have picked up or created any negative thought form and consciously let As you say this, visualize a silver white light cleansing your energy field from any debris of thought forms that are starting to take hold. This task will only take 1 minute to do. Just be consistent. Number 3, balancing your chakras. Chakra balancing for empath is a must and is a daily practice. Twice a day, morning and evening, you need to take a few minutes to cleanse your chakras. I like to simply visualize the following meditation. Visualize each chakra being cleansed, re-energized, and realigned. Visualize the entire chakra system like spinning wheels while allowing negative energy out of the body and positive energy inside of the body. With your mind's eye, see and feel energy flowing and circulating in perfect balance and harmony. Number 4, create a safe space. This is so important for everyone, but especially if you are an empath. A sacred space can be any location in your home where you can find yourself and find a place to be fully self-expressed. This could be your art room, your meditation room, or simply your office. This place has to be yours and yours alone. Do not share this space with others. It can also be outdoors. Be creative with this. Find a special place for you to go at least once a day. If it is impossible for you to create a real space, make one up in your mind and go there. You will be surprised what you can create in your mind. Some people find themselves in the countryside, others along the seashore, a desert island, a healing temple. These are the things that you can create visually in your mind. Number 5, smudging yourself and your environment. I love this part, and it is a must, especially when you feel very down, sad, or anxious. Smudging your energy field and the environment really helps to transmute negative energies from your energy field. Do this often, especially if you have been in situations that make you feel out of synchrony with your emotional, physical, and mental body. Use white sage. Also, don't forget to smudge your house regularly to keep the energy of your living space fresh and clean. Number 6, connect to nature. For anybody who feels overwhelmed by emotional stress and mental anguish, nature provides the best form of energy healing available. It is my belief that empaths are here at this time to support the energetic frequencies necessary to clean the planet. Most negative thoughts and negative emotions are carried by humans. So if you are an empath, go and spend time in nature alone at least once a day to recharge. You will allow nature to cleanse you. Touching a tree can help you ground and eliminate unwanted energy from your body. Connecting with animals, flowers, streams of water, and natural landscapes is the most soothing, energy healing therapy you can receive, and is free. Number 7, use protective stones. I do not believe that we need to be constantly concerned about protection because I believe that we are the only authority in our life. Believing that we need constant protection can attract the negative thoughts of disempowerment, fear, and victimhood. In order to protect your energy field, you need to be aware of your energy. I do believe that empaths need to find ways to keep themselves grounded and cleansed all the time. This is, in my opinion, the best form of protection. After the heart wall clearing, it is important to place a shield of protection around the heart in order to keep the heart completely shielded and protected from negative energies and always in alignment with positive energies. Once you have cleared your heart wall and placed a shield of protection, all you have to do is activate your shield. When we are consciously aware of our energies, we cannot fall victims of others unless we allow it. Your energy needs to be constantly moving and doing what we are here to do as empaths: process, transmute, and amplify energy. If you are not doing this all day long, you will feel stagnant energy. Oftentimes, This is the reason why empaths fall back into the negative aspect of their gifts and feel the need for protection. So, working with crystals and stone helps you stay focused and aware of what's going on in your life. This is not easy to do when you're out there in the real world creating your life experiences. But you need not lose focus. Be on top of your energy. Obsidian stones are very good repellents of negative energy. You can keep them in your pocket or your purse. Black obsidian is useful in cleansing your auric field from negativity. It is also used to fend off psychic attack. If you do spiritual healing work, this gemstone can help ground you to the planet Earth. Cleanse your stones frequently and program them for healing and protection. Number 8, use journaling, art, and drawing. Empaths tend to be very artistic and love expressing their own talent when they feel great. When they don't feel great, they tend to resist their artistic abilities because art requires that they work with their feelings, and this can often cause pain. I invite you to consider using art as a form of healing and emotional release to help you when you feel stuck and out of balance. Number 9, cry as a form of emotional release. Empaths have a very refined emotional body, and they need to cry when they feel the need to do so. Crying has so many healing benefits. The vibration of crying works as a cleansing mechanism for your aura. Children do this all the time. Doing yoga, tai chi, or other forms of energy movement can be very beneficial to help release stress, let go of unwanted negative energies, cleanse the aura, and realign the body and chakra system. Also, doing energy work is the best way to keep your aura cleansed and in harmony with Number 10, sea bath salts. Sea salt has an amazing cleansing ability. Sea salt draws energy out. Having a hot bath containing sea salt when you feel energetically overwhelmed can really make a huge difference in the way you feel. You can use regular sea salt, Himalayan salt, Epsom salt, or other. You can also add a few drops of essential oil to the water. If you have allergies, make sure you test them first. The best essential oils for cleansing the aura are rosemary, citronella, and eucalyptus. I would encourage you, beginning today, to adopt some of these methods and experiment with them. See how your body feels. Pay attention to your emotions and thoughts. Listen to your body. What message is your body sending you? Be aware of what's happening in your environment. Notice what people say around you and what you say around them and what type of conversation you are engaging in. Your outside experience is always a direct manifestation of what is happening in your mind. If you feel overwhelmed and need some clarity, you may have trapped emotions. It is time to release.